Crowds of Americans took to the streets last year, defying pandemic social distance and lockdown mandates to protest what they viewed as a bigger threat, racial injustice.
You have police brutality on one end and you have coronavirus. And so, in spite of all this, um, Black people in America, and I speak very broadly because not everyone was in the streets, but for the most part, we understood that irrespective of what was going on, this was a, a movement for for justice and for liberation.
Vanessa Charlot was on the front lines, braving assaults and harassments. It was a period when the media was facing an unprecedented number of attacks while covering the month-long protest over racial justice, according to data from the U.S. Press Freedom Tracker. Charlot says she felt a sense of duty.
I wanted people to be curious about what would make a Black mother in the middle of a global pandemic hit the streets.
Her work stood out, earning her a 2021 Courage in Journalism Award.
What's unique about the winners this year is that they are all being held to account for covering situations in their own homes.
For Charlot, a Black mother and an Army veteran, describing her iconic photograph, American Patriot, is personal.
The upside down flag means that you are at war in your own country. So personally, for me to know that I have served a country, that now I am at war in that country for ideas that I went and fought for, right? There's a very uncomfortable irony about that.
As the daughter of Haitian immigrants, Charlot says the award signifies what is possible.
I was raised by Haitian parents. So I understand struggles about immigration, about Blackness, about being in low-income neighborhoods, all those things very personally. And so to come from that place and then be celebrated among colleagues, among people that I look up to, is very humbling, and I'm very, very grateful. It's also encouraging.
Charlot will be honored along with other Courage awardees during a celebration in November. Jesus Melny, VOA News, Washington.